Did you ever have a little stuffed teddy bear as a kid and it was all beat up and tattered and had like stains all over it and everything, but it was like you cherished that thing with your whole life as a child? Mine was Mr. Mousy. He was this little wool mouse that my mom gave me when I was like 3 or 4 years old. And I took him everywhere with me. Like everywhere I went in my entire life, he was there with me through everything. And then one day we were outside and I dropped him in like a mud puddle and my mom cleaned him. And I just remember thinking like, he's ruined now. Like he was filthy. He had dirt all over him, stains, food, boogers, everything you think of was on this little mouse. And she washed him and I felt so terrible about it. And it was just like, it ruined it for me, you know? Yo!
The door about to break off.
What's up?
What up?
How are you this morning?
Good.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
What's it been, like a whole week?
Yeah.
Well, you ready to get back at it and work in the cold?
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's do it. Okay, we made it to the deck. We're gonna start tearing this thing out. It's frigid today, it's like 8 degrees out here. So we'll see how all this goes. Yeah, got our tools, got our stuff. He's sweeping the deck off right now. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's a pretty easy deck, but it's just gonna be a little bit of cutting today. Okay guys, we're about halfway done with this deck. As you can see, we're gonna pull the rest of these boards out. Be done here pretty soon. So this has actually been a pretty easy deck. I think it's all cedar, so pretty easy to cut. It's kind of rotting away at this point in its life. It's pretty old now. Yeah, has not been too bad actually. This is one of those I would consider an easy deck on our list of decks. Usually they're like 10 feet tall and made out of Trex and super hard to cut through. So this one has not been too bad at all. When I first started doing junk removal, I pretty much kept everything I possibly could. So like any, electronics, any kind of baseball cards, furniture, clothes, all that stuff, I kept as much as possible. Then as I started going forward, I had, storage units full of stuff. My basement was full of stuff. My room was getting overcluttered with stuff. So I decided I would just purge everything. I filled this truck up, took it all back to the dump, took it to the donation centers, sold everything I possibly could. Now I'm down to as little as possible. And I've realized now, doing this for a couple of years, that, things do not matter. Like in the moment, it seems cool and it seems like it might be useful. But then as it just sits in your closet or your basement for the next year and a half, 2 years, and you never even look at it, it's really not worth anything to you.
Why did it vibrate?
I just started recording. What's your name?
CJ Atkins.
How do I know you?
person, bro. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Is it recorded?
Mhm.
My name's CJ. How we met? We had the same mechanic. Still got the same mechanic. And you hired me on after that. And we've been getting to this money.
What's the worst part about junk removal?
Stinky junk.
I don't even understand how. There you go. I think the biggest thing about collecting is also letting go. It's one of the hardest parts, but it's also the most important. I think that doing junk removal for so long and throwing away so much stuff that people cherished makes me realize that when I die, the U-Haul worth of stuff I have is not coming with me. Okay, this is what they call a Bagster. Yeah, we got, just lay these flat. Shoot them in that little hole there. Bagsters are fun because it's in a bag. But they have these big handles on the side like this that this big waste management truck is supposed to pick up, but they don't do it. So then these guys use these Bagsters, they fill them up, and then we have to come hand unload them into our truck and then pull the whole bag up in there. It's really, really fun. I hope that you can sense my sarcasm there. But really though, it's not that hard. They're just kind of by the road usually, or up by the house, and it takes maybe 10-20 minutes, but it's just another one of those things, you know? Ah, my hands are so cold. So, don't let the things in your life make you who you are, because at the end of the day, they don't matter. Throw them away, get rid of them, purge. You don't need it. You don't need it. I'll tell you that from firsthand experience, running the junk wizards. You don't need the dumb stuff that you have. It means nothing. Once it breaks, it's gone. It's in the garbage. You'll never see it again. Thanks for coming along for the ride with us today to take that deck down. And if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe and leave me a comment below on anything else you'd like to see from the junk removal world. We really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.